So girls, it's time to grab your Diet Cokes, take a seat and let's have a chat. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So a few little things about me. I'm a social media content creator. I work solely for one business and I do my own kind of lifestyle things on the side. I'll insert my TikTok here. I'm not really using Instagram. I'll put all my handles either down below or here now. I wanted to give you the basics of what this channel is going to be about, what I believe in life, and create such a happy bubble for my life. This just feels like the perfect time in my life to be sat down and creating this channel. It's going to be all about mindset, how to learn through lessons, like even the really hard ones that you think, why am I going through this right now? Honey, I've been there. I still go through it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm the perfect person. I definitely have some real key takes, and I feel like I'm that type of person in life. When you feel like something is scary, you go, you move. When you feel like you're unsure, move. When you feel like life's good, but an opportunity comes your way, move. There's a book called Face Your Fear and Do It Anyway, and I would say I'm the epitome of that book. I'm more self-aware, more intentional. I feel like, especially for a female, we all talk about our frontal lobes developing. Be like, oh, I want to go out tonight. And then I'd like drop all my important stuff to do and I'd go out and then I'd regret it the next day. I mean, things like that, things that wouldn't benefit me. I definitely protect my peace a lot more than I used to. I found myself evolving into a new version of myself, and some of the people that I had maybe carried from like past relationships, it just didn't align with me anymore. And I feel like some people feel so bad in life for setting those boundaries. At the end of the day, who matters the most? It's going to be yourself. But that is just life, and we do all go through it, and it happens to everyone. And someone that I really realised that through, I read their book earlier this year, was Mel Robbins. She's really helped me with kind of just settling my mind a little bit more in certain situations. And it's taken me a while because I used to be a massive people pleaser and I'd do anything for anyone. And you know, they got to a point where I was like, no, I need to start setting boundaries for myself, whether that's in personal relationships, whether that's the relationship with myself, with my mum, inside my workplace. There was such a huge flip for me this year with personal boundaries. And I'm so glad I've learnt that, because the more you realise what is not meant for you, the more protected you feel in your life. And trust me when I say it, guys, this is probably the happiest I've been in my life. So yeah, a lot of gratitude from that. My past year has been a lot of reflection on my life, and you know, I feel like your 20s are filled with so much evolvement of you becoming so different, and you're meeting so many people, especially for me in a big city. Like, I'm coming across different characters every single day, and I probably learn something from someone every single day. You just don't even realize it. Becoming your best self is not something that's loud or for everyone to see. I think it's a huge thing that happens behind closed doors, and for that reason a lot of people will start to maybe not understand you as much. And I just want to let you guys know that that is absolutely okay. In life, I feel like we all get to points where we feel maybe there's two pathways we want to go down. Maybe there's, you know, a barrier that we feel stuck at, or we don't understand our lives anymore and it doesn't feel right and it doesn't feel natural. And I've been there. I would love to share some insight of how I have overcome those pillars, how I have looked after myself during those times. And it really is about understanding your emotions. If you don't know yourself in hard, troubled times, you're just going to feel stuck, and you're going to feel angry, and you're going to feel upset, and you won't be able to process those emotions properly. So I've really had to teach myself, what do I need in this moment? Why am I feeling this way? The most important thing is to be in tune with yourself. There's been many times I've been stuck at a crossroad, and my mum is so sweet. I get a lot of positive affirmations from her, and she loves to always do kind of an analogy of like life and why things are the way they are. I think I've got a lot of that from her. Shout out to mum, we love you. I'm sure you'll meet her in a vlog. She's always said to me, life is literally like you are in a boat and there are so many different islands you can visit. The water may be rocky, there might be a storm you experience, or it might be smooth sailing. And you might get to the next island and think, I like it here. I don't see myself staying here for a long time, but I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna meet the people, I'm gonna hang out, I'm gonna learn the culture, I'm gonna have the food that they're having, you know? And then your time might be up on that island, and then you experience like a storm going to the next island, and then you get to it and you're like, I don't want to be here. As soon as that storm is gone, you can choose to leave again. And don't take this too seriously. Please take this with a pinch of salt, because theoretically, if your boat breaks, you ain't getting off the island. But if you follow that, okay, like there's options. I just had a call, sorry guys, I don't know where I got to. We were talking about islands, but I just feel like I've been able to get out of situations better by trying as much as I can to think positive in my life, because it's really hard when you let a situation overwhelm you and take you down. You have to let your emotions process, otherwise you won't get out of the situation. If you are not processing what's going on in your head, I can guarantee you will feel much better about situations if you're trying to look for the light through them. Another thing that I've learned this year is, I'm so excited, you can see I'm so excited about this one already, is my habits and my rituals. Girls, guys, grandmas, listen up. If you're not happy with your habits in your life and you don't feel like they're benefiting you, there's a way out. I thought that my habits were stuck with me forever. I had habits from the age of 7 that I carried through to 25. And I just thought, yep, that's my life. Healing your mind is so important, okay? If you are happy living with the way that you are living, by all means, go for it. Do your thing. Personally, my habits were not helping me at all. It's really about acknowledging what works for you. Things can really change when you know what is right for you. I've really set some great boundaries for myself this year. My goodness, I feel like my health has been better, my mental health has been better, my hair is growing. Yeah, independence, and we are all about just leveling up in life. I've just been able to really self-care, heal, give myself, I'm looking at my manifestation board. This was my 2025 one. A lot of these things have come true. Basically, each year, seeing as we're going into 2026, I think this will be really important to talk about. Every single year since I was about, I want to say about 16 or 17, I found a YouTube channel. So basically, she's called the Gem Goddess. She's on YouTube. And every single year she does a new year prediction. So she'll do a 2026 year prediction. What I tend to do, I'll watch through it, I'll write some keynotes, and then from that, either write my vision board before that or I'll do it after. Sometimes this translates into a Canva design if I'm feeling creative. Otherwise, I'll just leave this, and I literally just had it up in my wardrobe. For the first portion of the year, I did have it up on my wall. It shouldn't be something that's like a guide for your life. It should be something that you reflect back on maybe at the end of the year. I probably looked at it once this year. It was when a lot started happening for me, middle of this year. And I looked back at it and I thought, half of these things have already happened to me. And I was just in abundance this year. After a really bad job, went into a really great job. I'm literally living my best life, and I just want to show you guys what my day-to-day life is to achieve these things. You believe in yourself and you trust your gut feeling. Gut feelings are huge, guys. Do not ignore them. I want to do a whole chapter on, you notice red flags within a relationship, but do you notice them in a job interview? The cracks will start to show and you're like, this is not what I signed up for. I'm grateful for every chapter in my life. I've suffered, I've struggled, things haven't been good for me. There's always a reason, guys, why you go through things, and you can't just like jump ahead and think, why am I not from A to Z yet? Why am I just at B? Because maybe you have to go through the alphabet to get to Z. So that's just a tiny little bit of things that you will experience on my channel. And if you feel any way enlightened, just hit that subscribe button, guys. Everything really does unfold in life when it's meant to. So I feel like if you're finding this video, it was meant to find you, and I'm glad you're here. See you guys in the next one. My year of awakening. So clearly I need to wake up. I wrote, I can afford anything. I think we're saving that one for next year's vision board. That was cute. That was real cute.